Hello everyone and welcome back to Strategic Command WWII, where I am playing as the Axis. Let's continue where we left off with the deployment of a couple of units here for the Japanese in order to free up some troops. And if I am not... there we are. So new units, I guess it's there. Let's see where we could potentially deploy them. So not actually on mainland Asia, so we do have to deploy them over here. Let's just get these in the big ports. We can start shipping them off starting from the next turn. I think that would be fairly well. Seems like there's no rain down there, so that is also nice. We got a couple of extra forces up here, but that doesn't really add a whole lot. Maybe I should send these guys down there and leave those special forces over up in that position. Problem is, I don't think it will be easy to ship them down, so yeah, that's just going to be some trouble. Let's reinforce these guys and let's go for the max. That's cost a lot, but you know, if I want to have these guys be effective against these forces here, I guess I have no choice. Either way, after deploying those forces, let's just go to Europe first, as I want to take care of the Poles. So we didn't destroy enough units in order to get the Poles to surrender. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, we can still take care of them this turn. So I will need to get these guys to a city, so maybe I can try something here. First of all, with this as well. It's probably good to try and take Modlin. Not having too much luck here, but let's see if there's something in Brest. I guess not. So we can take that too. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Alright. Take Brest. And... enemy contact. Well... let's get the tanks into Warsaw then. No. Okay, those guys can't deal. So... I also cannot get them all the way over there, but these guys can. Take down the forces at Modlin. And take this. Now move these into Breslau because that will make the transportation easier. Go here, finish them off. And not take Poznan. But... let's get these guys into Danzig. Can't reinforce them. I can actually not upgrade them either. This attack is not very good, so let's not try to go for that. And we might still be able to take down this. And the destruction of any unit is good here. Because that will lower their morale. There we go. And can we take Krakow? Yes. Great. These forces, they're just not gonna do anything. Or I could actually send them back. It's probably better. I mean, currently... oh, can I still negate that? No. No undo button. Alright, well, I misclicked there, but I'll send them down on the next turn. That's not really a problem. But I don't really want to have armies over in these locations because I'm not going to attack there anyway. So I'll only have core units in those places. I'll reinforce you for now. I'll just see what I can do with the points that I have. I mean, the things that I really want to do is I want to definitely go for research already. Just start that up in order to just make my units a little bit better. That will take some time, but if we... Yeah, they're definitely not yet done, even by a long shot. But that's okay. If we could just get that started, that's already great. Let's increase the fighter abilities. I will do that with the other fighters as well. Let's move you into manual, but I want them to move over to the Siegfried line. And for von Rundstedt to take control of all the units there, we'll do that on the next turn. Because von Rundstedt, well actually von Bach is worse because he has a 6 rating, these guys 7. And then we have von Kuchler, which is also not that great yet. So actually we need von Rundstedt with the forces that are going to be attacking really. And I guess von Bach too, but we still have plenty of time to take care of all those things. I think the Poles will surrender now, but just for good measure, I'm gonna start moving back. There we are. So nothing else we can do over in here. I don't even think I can upgrade these guys, or can I? No. Okay. And that deals with that. I will definitely destroy the Nelson battleship here. This is not a good attack. Alright. Great. Let's zoom out a bit for these guys. I definitely want to continue with hunting. Let's get these in silent mode. And I'm gonna send these guys at least back to Germany. Okay, you're still in hunting mode, good. And you as well, but I actually want to get these guys back as well for now. And you know, once we take France, we could actually use the these ports, but I think for now that's just a little bit premature. So not really what I'm looking to do here. So let's just continue. I said already that I messed up here in Italy. I definitely want to get the armies over here and the tanks, and then I can probably leave the rest over here. What if I just upgrade them? Sure, that seems to be pretty good. And yeah, reinforcing like that, not too useful yet. We'll leave it like this, and like I said, I will actually try to get these guys up north and actually form a strike force to attack into France. That's, I guess, useful. Maybe I can get them on transports already. No. Alright. Get you in here. You're fine. Alright, that deals with the European theater. And we still have this though. Move them close to Djibouti. The moment that we declare war on France, I actually want to take Djibouti and just take this. Maybe we can take Berbera as well. But we'll see how that goes. I don't think that we can really win the war in East Africa. Let's go to Japan. So, currently we have these. So what I can do is actually start moving some units down. So we'll never be able to really take anything there. I might be better off switching some units south. So I definitely want to take care of this core unit again. I want to keep destroying one unit every time. They have 3 entrenchment. Alright, so seriously? Oh. I can't attach them. Oh yeah, because they have 5 only. Alright. Seriously? But alright. Why can't they even move? Pretty much all of my attacks have been not good enough, and that is really annoying. Alright, whew. Get you back up to something higher. Let's increase also the abilities on this fighter. And then we'll repair the bomber on the next turn. That's looking to me to be pretty good. I will upgrade the Korean army before I start using them, because again that will help me actually push through that damage. No unit can actively get into this hex either. A bit of a shame. I forced them to repair it at least. Now we're taking a bit of damage too in that regard, but that's fine. And maybe... because attacking there is not very useful. At least not now. So what I'll do... I see. Maybe I need to increase the... or upgrade the carrier here. They already have advanced fighters. Because it's about... I mean, I can do that. We'll see what happens if I move you in there now. Again, I'm not having any luck here, but that's, you know, too bad. Let's put you in a transport. I kind of want to send them down there. Yeah, let's actually show the grid. I like playing with the grid on, to be honest. Then we can exactly see what we're doing. Okay, so down here we can still move a couple of units because I don't need a unit in there, I think. Not even sure, but let's just make sure that we do have the units required. There are 2 dug in. I'll send them into the port because that way I can transport them down on the next turn, probably trying to get non-king. I'm fine not actually moving forward here and taking Pauto. Taking Pauto doesn't really do anything for me anyway. It doesn't provide any value. And we're fine just staying the way we are there. Again, we need more garrisons for the Japanese, so I'm gonna purchase another garrison. Because that will free up the army in Xingyuan. And I was actually... going to shift these around as well. Maybe I'll attack this square. Potentially, I'll see. Because moving these down is not the solution. But I don't need that core up there, and I would rather have that core down here. So is this manual? No, it's not. Yeah, I'll have to take care of that next turn. You've all been taken care of. Alright, let's just see what we still have to do, which is taking care of this navy. Quite dangerous to... try and move up. If there are any ports, yes. Alright, this is very risky. Oh, we made it. Perfect, that's the first one. Rest our submarines, so we don't need to worry about that. We've taken care of pretty much everything, I think. Don't have anything else to do. Alright, let's end the turn. Let's see what the enemy does. So British national morale is boosted by the decisive action taken to occupy the Irish ports. This time Poland does surrender. And we plunder very little MPP actually. That's okay. Our offensive against Poland has been a great success, and the Polish army has been decisively defeated. Molotov, the Soviet foreign minister, is now urging us to pull back to our previously agreed partition lines and honor our Soviet non-aggression pact with the USSR. If we say yes, we gain imports from the USSR worth 25 MPPs a turn. If we say no, then we will lose these imports, and the USSR will swing 20 to 30% towards the Allies as we push the Red Army out of Poland. Should we honor the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact and secede Eastern Poland to USSR? I think that's a very tough decision, I guess. But... okay, because if we do not honor... okay, that looks a bit weird. If we don't honor the agreement, we're already very close to Kiev and Dnipropetrovsk, for example. And also... we're pretty much on the doorstep of Minsk and Smolensk. Whereas if we pull back, we have to pull back all the way to Warsaw. So it takes quite long for us to move forward. But I still feel that this is probably what we want to do. At least it makes sense from a historical standpoint. So let's just say yes. And we'll get a lot of MPP at least from the... trade agreement, so that's not that bad. And we could always not give them Lithuania later. We'll see. Yeah. They're not really angered though. Germany has advised the garrison the Soviet frontier. Intelligence reports Soviet troop movements along our eastern border and ensure that we have 2 units within 6 axes of Warsaw. That's fine. I'll just leave a garrison and something else. not going to be a problem. So I haven't really been able to build a whole lot with Germany yet, simply because we haven't taken that much territory, so our MPP is actually relatively low still. Wow, okay, that's actually good for me. Easier time destroying that unit at Changsha. Okay, I zoomed in. With a lot of luck, depending how things go, I might even be able to repair 2 units. Or destroy 2 units in China, and that would be excellent. So not doing... Okay, they repaired that back up to full 10. Well, never mind. They're getting a lot of HQs. But... okay, and another core. Germany celebrates victory over Poland and the return of Danzig, and French morale suffers from the fall of Poland. Partisan activity in Manchuria, but luckily no unit. I don't know what that means. It's November the 10th though. Okay, so UK lost 5 and then 13 again. Axis are advised to respect the neutral Western Hemisphere. The U.S. Secretary of State has communicated to us the following statement through the American Chargé d'Affaires in Berlin. The U.S. government has adopted the Declaration of General Neutrality and established a naval Pan-American security zone. This zone averages 300 miles in width and runs south from the city of Halifax through to the Caribbean and west of the Panama Canal. It is required that all warring nations refrain from any belligerent activity within this zone. This zone is marked by the icons of ships with the U.S. flag. Refrain from naval activity in this zone as it may encourage U.S. war mobilization. And Mexico may also react negatively to operations within this zone. Alright, well if that's it, that's not that bad. So let's take care of Germany first. We do have a lot of MPP at least for this turn. We need to keep 2 units around Warsaw, which is going to be the garrison. I'll just put it to 5 and then get it to Warsaw later. For the moment I need to leave 2 units there to be sure. Alright, let's start moving some units. I want to be ready at least in January, or not January, by say May. But I'm a bit afraid that it might take too long to not strategically move all of my units. So I'm definitely just leaving my units like this. I can't get some elite reinforcements. There was a way to do that, but I'm unsure now. Anyway, I definitely want to upgrade my fighters again as well, so they have a bit more oomph. There we are. I can upgrade these tactical bombers as well. And sure, I'll give them a bit of naval weaponry. Why not? Let's just take the armies which are furthest away. They are at least on a rail hex, and then transport them all the way back over here. As for the tanks, you know, they can move quick enough. They're already here. But I think it's good to move the armies at least. No, let's not upgrade it, but let's operate it over to the border. And these can pretty much just walk because they have a lot more movement than the armies. Get you back up to 10. And currently we still have 2 units within 6 hexes of Warsaw. Let's operate you 2. All the way over there. Okay. And von Rundstedt was the better one, so actually, like I said before, I'll get von Bach down. And we still have an army that we have to operate over here. Alright. Now we can start actually getting some work done with these guys. I can upgrade a few. Can't upgrade the core. Not even with infantry weapons 1. Guess it costs too much. No, it shouldn't. Okay, never mind. I'm still a bit unsure why I can't actually upgrade them. Alright, well, either way, gonna deal still with the submarine war. Just move these guys a bit, move you back. Move them down. And alright, let's gamble. Alright. It's pretty much safe there, I think. Alright, once again, that takes care of Germany. And let's continue down here with the Italians. And let's get you going. I want to reinforce you up to 10. Because I need to be ready here for the attack as well. At least so that the French will be forced to leave some units there. Put you in a... well, let's wait with that transport for now. Can I upgrade you guys? No. Sure. Let's keep those guys there. And yeah, we'll take care of that on the next turn, like I said before. So things are pretty much okay over on the European theater. There's just one final thing that I can do. There we go. Maybe reinforce this. There we are. And we'll deal with the Japanese frontier, or in China, in the next episode. So for now, I want to thank you for watching. The war has just begun, but I think we're doing marginally okay so far. Either way, I want to thank you for watching. Do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode. So take care and see you there.